Hello, this is a review of the new album by Zoo, Ferrum Sidereum, released on House of Mythology. Zoo being a trio of bass, drums and sax, which I've been a fan of for a long time now, since Carboniferous. And this new album, I think, is their most refined and their most sprawling. It's like 80 minutes long and yet has this sense of being on a vertical axis. It's drilling down into the ground in a singular spot and also stretching upward into the sky. And whilst there's lots of instrumental embellishments, there are strings, choir, synthesizers. These often feel like applications of light and shade, kind of just toying with the edges of the shape rather than complicating the shape itself, which remains tight to the trio's primary instruments. I mean, the record starts with, after this sweep of noise, it goes into what I consider to be the quintessential Zoo sound, which is this bass, drums and sax all together in lockstep on a single riff, like this clunking, rattling machine. And the record ends with this kind of sound as well. There's a sense that once you strip everything away, that is the ore that is left. A lot of the riffs on the album have this up-down motion. They almost seem like variations on a singular theme. Lots of polymeters going on as well, but this sense of, hitting a high note back down to the low note, and again just accentuating this kind of drilling effect which is going on. There are gorgeous melodies as well throughout the record, little interjections of sweetness, some really good grooves, some dirty drum machine at one point. Again, these aren't things that carry Zoo away from their essence. They are just things that seem to illuminate it in different ways. I remember speaking to the bassist Massimo around the time of the release of Cortar Todo, so over 10 years ago now, but he talked a lot about cutting away the bullshit. That album had a lot of focus on simplicity, hacking away at excess. And I feel like this record is just such a testament to that. The fact they're able to truck along for 80 minutes and yet never feel like they're wavering is astonishing. I think this is my favorite Zoo record. It was produced by Mark Oselli, who's worked prolifically with John Zorn and also John Zorn's Tzadik label too. There are definitely little produced inflections here which are really interesting. Sudden eruptions into noise, little applications of phaser, and also a mix which is often quite narrow, which again lends itself to both the enmeshing of the instruments but also the vertical aspect of the record. There are points where the band loom like a big black obelisk, which is precisely what I love to hear.